Alright, so this login is for people who run the show, company directors, HR heads, owners, or anyone trusted with seeing the full picture. This is the dashboard. At first glance, it looks calm, but don't let that fool you. There's a lot happening here. This screen is designed to answer one question quickly. What's going on in my company right now? Right at the top, you see the numbers that matters. Salary payments, reimbursement payment, active employees, and exit employees. All of it in the current month. No digging, no reports, no waiting for someone to send an update. It's right here, updated and ready. Now look at the payment over time. This graph shows how much payment Canny has processed for your company, month by month. This is just a sample data, so don't let it fool you. You can instantly spot trends. A spike here, a steady phase here, there is a kind of information that usually takes a call, a sheet, and a follow-up. Here, it takes one glance. You can hover over it to see all these different values as well. Next, paid versus unpaid invoices. What's been cleared and what's still pending? This shows all invoices raised by Canny month-wise. No awkward conversations, no I think it was paid situations, just clear, honest numbers. The idea of this dashboard is simple. Executive shouldn't have to work to understand data. The data should work for them. Quick insight when you need them, and the confidence that everything underneath is running exactly the way it should. Okay, so this is the employee grid. This grid shows every employee active or inactive under the company across all projects, sites, and locations. And this is not just a list. This is the working control panel. The grid is fully configurable. You can hide or unhide columns based on what you want to see. You can apply filters, sort data. You can do basically everything because different people look at data differently and the system respects that. There's also a global search. Type a name, employee code, anything that you want to search for, and the results appear instantly. No scrolling, no guessing, no let me check and get back moments. You can select multiple employees at once. You can either select all, of course, or you can select multiple and you will see the count of active employees and also export the data. Let's say if you want to export the entire data and want to see it offline, with a single click, the entire grid can be exported. It'll be ready in few minutes. A clean Excel file is generated, ready for analysis, sharing, or review. Because sometimes leadership still wants Excel, and that's perfectly okay. Let's see the Excel that has been generated. Okay, as you can see, the Excel is pretty much there. It has the list of all the employees and all their details, right? Let's get into the detail page of an employee. Let's see how we can go to the detail page of an employee. So you can either click on the employee code or the full name. Either will take you to the detail page. As you can see, the name is boldly stated. The status of the employee is currently inactive and the employee code is clearly seen here. You can also click here on this photo icon to upload the photo of an employee, just so that it gets easier for you to recognize the face of an employee. Here, as you can see, are the employee details section, which has got basic details like name, middle name, last name, gender, stuff like that. Then we've got statutory details, everything that comes within it. You've got bank details and you've got the employee addresses, also the guardian details. So this is a clean, structured employee data right on your fingertips. Let's move on to work portfolio. In the work portfolio, you can see where the employee is deployed currently. The site, the department, everything. Let's move on to salary slips. Employee salary month by month. Each salary slip shows a complete breakdown, earnings, deductions, net pay. And if needed, the salary slips can be downloaded instantly as a professional PDF. You can just click here, click on View Salary Slip, and the PDF will be generated within few seconds. Clicking on the download button here will help you download it into a PDF version. You can choose the location, save it as per your requirement, and send it across. Easy, right? Clean, official, and ready. No manual work required. Let's close this up. Moving on, let's go to the attendance. This section of attendance gives a clear month-wise view of an employee's attendance. Present days, overtime, leaves, holidays, and absences, all transparently recorded. It keeps expectations aligned and records clear. Always remember, you'll always find this filter here, and you can always change the year as well. So if let's say you want to choose to see the attendance of this particular employee for the year of 2024, you'll be able to do that. Currently, because this is sample data, you won't be able to see that, and you'll see that there's an option. This is what occurs, no attendance data found. But if there is an attendance, you will find it. Let's go to reimbursements now. This section shows all reimbursements, advances, and expense claims related to the employee, along with the amounts and current status. Everything is traceable from submission to settlement. Always remember, this is a grid, so you can select all, export, and the same routine, right? You will see the total amount as well. And you can hide or unhide columns. That's an added bonus. Let's move on to documents. The file storage, right? So here you can see all the employee documents in one secure place, uploaded, organized, and easy to access whenever required. No searching across emails or folders. Isn't that a relief? Okay, let's move on to letters. Here you can see multiple letter types that were generated by Canny. Clicking on it, you'll be able to see the PDF that was generated and that was sent. Now that could be contractual appointment letter, relieving letter, NOC, experience offer, or any other type, right? You can also see the issue date. Clicking on it, you can sort it by that. What was created when? Subject is also there. Isn't that cool? And easy. Let's move on to leaves. Leaves gives visibility into leave history and balances. What's been taken, what's approved, and what's remaining. Clear for both planning and compliance. Let's go to exit. Finally, when an employee exits, this section captures the offboarding details, the FNF, right? Ensuring nothing is missed from records to closure. So the last working day, final settlement date, leave encashment, bonus, deduction, everything. And also the exit reason. Okay, moving on. Canny doesn't just manage people, we also manage movement. Canny provides vehicle services as well, deploying and renting out vehicles to companies based on their operational needs. This vehicle section gives you a complete view of all vehicles currently deployed to your company by Canny. Clear, organized, and easy to track. Each vehicle is listed with key details up front. The vehicle number, exact make and model, vehicle company, and the vehicle type, whether it's for passengers, goods, specialized use like off-road or military requirements. You can also see the deployment period, start date and end date. There's no ambiguity about what's deployed and for how long. Clicking on a vehicle section here will give you the detailed overview of a vehicle. This shows the vehicle's name, registration number, assigned driver, etc. All the basic operational details clearly visible. Next, vehicle loan details. You can see the bank name, loan information and EMI details related to that vehicle. Everything financial is recorded and traceable. Vehicle insurance details are also available. Policy information, validity and related records all in one place. So compliance and documentation are always under control. Let's move on to the usage. Here you can see all the vehicle number, month-wise and the usage, the kilometers, the fuel amount and the toll amount. Everything is recorded so that every movement of your vehicle is tracked, recorded and you can transparently see it here. Okay, so let's move on to the next module, which is payments, arguably the most important part of the entire system. This section, as you can see, shows all salary payrolls that have been completed by your payroll provider, right? Now, payrolls can be grouped in multiple ways by departments, working sites, individual projects, or even the entire workforce at once. Glancing at the title, you will know exactly for what category it was created by and for what category it was created for, and you can filter the payrolls using these categories or basically the titles, and you'll simply find that particular result. Now, each payroll, as you can see, is displayed as a clear structured card giving leadership and instant overview. Every payroll card, it shows key information, like for example, of course, the title, number of employees, total amount, month, year, run date and current status. Now this makes it easy to scan payroll activity without opening each one individually. Now let's go on to the detail page, which is clicking on this view pay history button, you will go to the detail page. Let me show you something which has more employees. Okay, let's go to this one. Alright, so the left summary card shows total for every salary component, right? You have the basic, DA, PF, ESIC and any other components defined in your salary structure. You can see the entire gross amount, total deductions and the final payout for all employees in this payroll. Now if you want total for only a few employees, simply select them, right? And you will find that the numbers are changing here because it is only based on all the employees that you've selected. So if I've selected 3 of the employees, you will see the totals and the deductions and the cumulative summary card for only these 3. I can go on to select more. As you can see, everything is being calculated in real time. On the right, you'll see payroll details, title, run date, status, month, year and number of employees included. So everything you need to verify the payroll at a glance. Below you can see this is a table or basically a detailed salary sheet. You can see exactly how much each employee is earning under every salary component. Attendance details are visible alongside salary, so numbers always should make sense, right? You also have a search bar here. You can search for anything, so any of the column names, and you will find the details accordingly. So this makes the analysis simple and intuitive, right? You can also sort any column to instantly see like the highest basic salary or let's say the lowest net pay. So if I just click on the column, you'll see that the sorting is working perfectly fine, right? Now let's move on to what the highlighted rows and exports do. So let's say if so a highlighted row indicates the invoices for those employees salary payments have already been granted, right, or generated. You can select employees and export this as CSV just like any other grid in the system. So I can just click on export and you will find the details exported just for these 3 employees. You can also do a bulk select and do the same. What I can also do is I can also bulk generate or basically bulk download the salary slips. Let's say if I click 5 of the top employees, if I click to download bulk salary, it'll take a few seconds, and there you go. You have the cumulative separate, of course, salary slips for all the employees that you had selected, right, in just one particular document. So that makes everything much easier. Let's move on to invoices next. Here you can see the list of all the invoices that have been created by your payroll provider for the year or for the current year, basically, which you can always change from the filter section, which you'll find here. You can put filters on the date, the company location, type, service charge, paid or not, stuff like that, true or false, or paid date, right? So you can put filters and accordingly you will get your results. So, and this again is just like the other grids in the system. You have the filters, you have the sorting, you have basically each and everything that we've already seen so far. The hide, unhide is always there in any of the grids that you'll see throughout the system. Now any invoices that you can see here can be previewed or downloaded instantly. So if I click on the 3 dots here, you can click on view, right, and you'll see the invoice that was created, the document that was created, and you can download it of course from here, right? And you can also filter invoices, like I said already, using this feature here. At the top you will see the total amounts of selected invoices and their trends over time. So you also have a analytical view. So for example, if I do select all, there'll be this button that appears on the right of your screen. Clicking on this will give you an analytical view, the trends of the invoices that have been generated. It could be by company location, of course the amount by type, paid and unpaid, how many invoices have been paid so far, how many are still remaining, right? So it gives you complete visibility into the billing and collections, right? Now this analytic part that you saw here is a cumulative version of everything that you've selected so far. So if I select, because I did select all, it showed me for all the invoices the trends, right? Now if I want to go back and only want to see for, let's try one thing. Let's put a filter on, let's see if, so there's an invoice that was generated and the paid date was 31st December 2025. As you can see, if I click on this particular invoice and I click on analytics, I'll see analytics for only that selected invoice. I can also do one more thing which will probably make much more sense, would be like, let's say paid and I select true, right? So these are the invoices that have been paid yet, right? And I can then select all, click on the analytics view, and you'll see the entire trend, the total amount, invoices by company location, Ahmedabad, and stuff like that, and your amount by type, and paid versus unpaid, of course, because this only shows unpaid ones. That's why the entire circle is shown on screen, because these are only paid invoices. Alright, so I think that covers the invoices part. We'll next move on to approvals. Okay, approvals, right? Yet another important module. So this section, it includes the reimbursements and the exits. We'll first look at the reimbursement section. This is the same list which supports all the standard actions, view, search, filter, sort, stuff like that. So I'm not going to bore you with that. We've already covered that so far. the highlighted entries now, right? So this is like you can see here, this section. Now what does that mean, right? So highlighted entries, they indicate reimbursements or exits for which invoices have already been generated, right? So for these sets of data, the invoices are already generated, so that is why they are highlighted in this light blue color. Now clicking on any item, it takes you directly to the employee's detailed and reimbursement page, right? So if I click on this page, on the employee code here, it'll take me to the employee's detailed page, and under that the reimbursement section. So you can see the same stuff that we've gone through in the previous section where we covered the employee's detailed page. So the same thing, and it is just a redirection of the same. Let's go back to approvals. So this is what your reimbursement is. It has all these different columns as well. You can see the employee for which the approval was created, the project, the site where the employee works, when was it submitted, what is the type, was it an advance or an expense or any other kind, maybe, and then the status, is it approved or not, the amount, the note that might have been added by your provider, and whom was it approved by. So that is also an important feature or important data to capture, right? So that basically covers your reimbursements. The rest of the things are same. You can always click on the analytical view. I'll just give you a quick view, so you can see, right? So that's how reimbursements work. Let's move on to exits now. Exits, again, literally the same. The highlighted is something that for which the invoices are already being generated. So that's what the highlight is for. It basically works the same as reimbursements. Again, if I click on the employee, you'll see like a sidebar that appears here. So like your FNFs, right? So the full and final settlement details are here, right? So that's your approvals. Let's move on to time tracking. Okay, time tracking. The first tab that we have here is attendance. You'll see the attendance for the current month and year automatically, but of course, because we did not have the attendance updated for 2026 yet, I've gone back in time to August 2025, right? The list again works the same. It has all these multiple columns that you can see, very, very important data again. Highlighted rows will be the ones for which the invoices are already generated. And so this view, it exactly shows how each employee is doing: working days, presence, absence, working hours, and overtime hours, right? And yes, everything of course again is searchable, sortable, and exportable, right? Because of course staring at numbers is fine, but exporting them is always better. Let's switch to leaves now, right? Leaves tab. Now here you get a clean structured view for all employees' leaves. You can see who applied for which project and site, the type of leave, dates, reason, and who approved it. Of course, again, a very important set of data. Now, so that's pretty much what the leaves are for, the leaves tab. Let's go on to holidays finally, right? Now, holidays, this shows you the company-wide holidays or paid leaves that have been approved by the company itself, and the kind of paid leaves that are availed by the employees of the company, right? So you'll see the holiday name, the start date, number of days, and is it mandatory or not. So basically, if the holiday is optional, is an optional holiday, or is it something that everybody can take mandatorily, right? So that's your holiday list. Simple, clean, and consistent, right? So everybody knows when work pauses and when it resumes. Okay, next let's look at events. Now, events are used to track situations that go beyond routine operations, where documentation, visibility, and follow-ups, they really matter, right? The first tab that you see here are your incidents. Now, incidents, they capture any unfortunate or unexpected events involving employees, right? This could include workplace accidents, on-site injuries, road accidents, safety issues, or any serious misconduct. Each incident is logged with clear details: what happened, when it happened, where it happened, the severity, current status, diagnosis, and the action that was taken. Now, this ensures that every incident is documented, traceable, and handled responsibly, not buried in messages or forgotten over time, right? Because that's very, very important. Let's go on to the next tab, which is your cases. Now, cases are for labor related or company level legal matters where your payroll provider is involved, of course. These could be your ongoing or closed cases, including disputes, compliance matters, or legal proceedings. Here, you can track the case status by key details, progress, all in one place, right? If I click on this title here, I'll get the entire details of the case that is happening right now. You can see the status is open, the case type, the location, and all of these details you can see here, right? So this gives you kind of like a detailed card. We can go back to incidents now, and there's one more thing. Okay, so as you can see, because the description was long, if you click on this particular section here, you will see the entire description, right? So that it's easier for you to read. So the event module, it exists for accountability, right? When things don't go as planned, the system, it ensures clarity, documentation, and visibility for both the company and the payroll provider, right? Because serious matters, they deserve structured handling. Okay, before we wrap up, one small but important detail. So Canny management system, it supports both light mode and dark mode. So if I just click on dark, you will see a very eye-pleasing dark mode view available for your perusal. And so it depends on how you prefer it, right? So let's go back to light, because that's how I prefer it. So what you've seen is the Canny ecosystem built to give companies complete visibility, control, and confidence, right? For employees in attendance to payroll, payments, invoices, approvals, events, and compliance, everything lives in one system. No scattered spreadsheets, no manual follow-ups, no blind spots, right? Just structured data, clean workflow, and real-time visibility. Exactly the way modern workforce management should be. Backed by Canny's 25 years of industry experience and powered by technology designed for real-world operations. This is not just software. This is experience executed with precision. Welcome to Canny ecosystem.